Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio. You are listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team training for September the 12th, 2021. Let's get going. What is CTFO anyway? Well, the full name of the company is Changing the Future Outcome, but it is a nutritional products and wellness company. Any money that is made in CTFO is made through the sale of products. That's the only way money is made. Secondly, it is a wholesale buyers club. Anybody can join for free and get wholesale prices on any of our more than 50 wellness products. Okay, you don't have to build a business. You can just be a wholesale customer if you want to. Thirdly, it is a network marketing business, multi-million-dollar network marketing business, and those of us who are promoting it as a business get paid through a network marketing pay plan, which you can find explained online in a video. So CTFO basically is about health and wealth. Our motto is shop to save, share to earn, because the more you shop, the more you can save, the more you share, the more you can earn. This week, we signed up 204 new members. 6 of those came in for free by mail from a postcard, ad, letter, something, okay? It means I actually signed them up by mail. The rest came in online. Our 31-day team sales volume, $39,086. Our weekly TSV so far, $5,378. That's kind of a slow week, but it was a vacation week for lots of people since they had Monday off anyway, so that probably helps to explain that. We did sell 3 packs this week. We now have a total of 49,533 members. Our Underground Profit System, Postal Profit System report. We sent out 40 info packs, 72 follow-up info packs with a sample of our coffee and keto creamer. And we had 2 auto ship signups. Just a few updates and some training as we move along here. The postcard special I announced yesterday through September and to the end of October, 1,500 leads and 1,500 cards for only $99. This is normally $125. September, October is prime postal mail time, one of the 2 best times of the year to mail any kind of offer. So I'm trying to make it easy for you. So send your orders in, we'll get those postcards out. I've got plenty of leads and plenty of postcards. The September newsletter was sent to the email list last Monday. If you didn't get it, shoot me an email and I'll send you a copy. Sometimes people, even if they're on the list, have trouble getting attachments from our autoresponder. So I've had a couple people ask me to send them the newsletter, so I'm happy to do that. Our new Take the Tour postcards are in, and they will start shipping once the coffee postcards are depleted. I want to get those out the door. So depending on when you order, you'll either get the last of the coffee postcards or the first to Take the Tour postcards. There is now, there's a recorded message on the postcard, as you know, a number to call for a short recorded message. And I went in and fixed that so that it now allows our prospects to leave phone messages if they want to call back. I already got 2 messages this week. One was a kind of confused message. They had a question, but I'm not sure I understood what it was, and I did catch the first name, but not the whole name. So I called that person back and asked them to call me and told them I would explain whatever they wanted to know. Have not heard back from them. The second one was from a lady who said she sent in the postcard with $5 but never heard back. I checked. We had no record of receiving that postcard. But I called her back and I said, hey, not a problem. All I need is, I got your address and phone number. I need an email address. And I need the ID that was on that postcard if you have it so I can sign you up. No problem. So I think as we get more and more people leaving messages, we'll have better interface with the people who are getting our postcards. And I'm happy to talk to them. I've learned through our UPS system that not that many people actually leave messages. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, that's an important upgrade, I think, to our postcard system. The Take the Tour flyer is now available. It is a 1-page letter or flyer, whatever you want to call it. Very similar in some ways to the postcard, except the Take the Tour flyer basically tells them about the company, sends them to the pay plan video, and then sends them to your Take the Tour website. But the third thing it does is it encourages that person to call you, their enroller, all right, whether they have signed up or not. If you're not willing to take phone calls, then you don't want to use the Take the Tour flyer. You should be happy to take phone calls. And if you need a little help, with a new person, explaining things to them, I'm happy to help. So are many of your upline sponsors and leaders. So if you're willing to take phone calls from your new people, and you should be willing, the Take the Tour flyer is available. I'll give you a copy with your information on it. It will have your Take the Tour website, your name and phone number, and your email. Okay? So let me know if you want one of those. Last of all, I have some significant updates to the underground and postal profit systems. So here's what's happening. Whoop. Let me went back. Here's what's happening. First of all, postal profit is now being merged completely in the underground profit system. What does that mean? It doesn't mean we will not continue to respond to postal profit coupons or that kind of thing, but it means that all new postal profit enrollees are being given basically the underground starter pack with the explanation, we're rolling postal profit into this, the invitation letter is shorter, blah, blah, blah. It's an improvement because it qualifies people, the letter is shorter, blah, blah, blah. So that's what is going on there. But thirdly, I think all of you are aware that USPS just raised the price of postcard stamps to 40 cents and letter stamps to 58 cents. I'm told there will be another price increase in November, but I believe that price increase will only be for packages. Okay. However, our automated vendor, and look, inflation is on the rise. If you haven't noticed, try pricing meat or lumber or a whole bunch of other things. Paper is made from wood, right, mostly. They should start making it from hemp, but that's a whole other story. But our vendor, who does the automated mailings for us, just hit us with a no notice, roughly 20% price increase for mailings. Well, I can't absorb that price increase, basically because when I mail out letters, and I've mailed out some Take the Tour flyers for people, and I will continue to do that, plus the UPS letters that I'm mailing out for the downline who are using UPS. I was basically doing that at my cost. And since this price increase hit me, the cost of those mailings is also going to increase. I did send out email to the UPS list, giving them the new prices. Basically, if I get a request from somebody with the old prices, and they only pay the old price, and I'll just have to proportionately decrease the number of letters I send out. I have no choice because I can't operate that system at a loss. I don't make any money from it really, other than, obviously when people join the company and get on AutoShip and all that, I start to make some money. But I don't make any money from mailing out the letters. So I'm letting everybody know, inflation has hit us just like it has hit the grocery store and the hardware store and everywhere else. We're coping with it as best we can. All right, webinar reminders. Of course, our CTFO corporate webinars are at 9 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just go to ctfowebinar.com. I encourage you to be on those webinars in the next couple of weeks, because guess what? New product is going to be announced. I don't know exactly when, but it's going to be a big deal, okay? Secondly, my personal enroller, my friend Mike Swilling, has a Facebook Live presentation on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. He was changing that time around a little, but he's back to 8:30 p.m. It's relatively short because he wants to get off the air before the corporate webinar at 9 o'clock. So if you are promoting your business by word of mouth, there's no better person to listen to than Mike Swilling. All right. This week's story. That's not exactly what I looked like back in, oh gosh, when was it, 1979 or something like that. But it was close, 1979, 1980. I was in my first network marketing company, and, we had to invite people to meetings over the phone. I wasn't real good at that. The way we invited them, I thought, was kind of tricky, I guess is the right word, misleading maybe even. I felt guilty about deceiving my friends and family and coworkers and people that I was trying to show that business to. But I did get a few people in, and not long after I got them in, guess what? They ran into the same frustrations I did, and they started quitting. And so I went to my upline leader, a guy named Fred, who was my brother's sponsor. My brother sponsored me, and I said, Fred, what can I do? I said, it's hard enough to bring people in, and the people I've brought in are quitting. What am I supposed to do? And Fred looked at me and he said, well, Dick, you have to bring them in faster than they can quit. And I've spent a lot of years trying to find ways that I can bring people in faster than they can quit. I think the postcard systems and things like that are designed to bring people in as fast as we can bring them in and help them bring in people as fast as they can bring them in. But I have to tell you that after 40 years, I've become convinced that this is the wrong way to think about it. The right answer is you have to bring in people who will never quit. Okay? And that's a challenge too. I mean, I've had people who actually were doing fairly well deciding they can do better in a different company, and sometimes they take people with them. I've had that happen to me more than once. In fact, I got an email just this morning from a very promising guy who I've known for a long time, who got in several years ago, decided to come back, and then he just decided no, he wanted to go back to this other company. Well, nobody works for me. Nobody is required to stay in. He had some misconceptions about CTFO that I'll talk to him about. But my point is, what you want to do is find the kind of people who will stick with it, who will never quit, no matter what. That's what leaders are, people who want it so bad they'll never quit. So keep that in mind. It's not about bringing in hundreds or thousands of people. That's fine and great, but the crowd can be fickle. Okay, find the ones who will never quit. That's my message for the week. Okay, folks, have a fantastic week. Wish the Buckeyes a little better luck next Saturday. Okay, Dr. Dick signing off.